tive mais tempo de treinar. Esse ano o campeonato que eu mais me preparei. Eu preparei melhor por causa do cinturão, porque eu tive mais tempo de treinar. Então eu tô bem, tô me sentindo bem.
I'm 100% ready. One of my best phases of my career. I'm coming from big wins too, so I'm very excited to finally defend my belt. It couldn't be with a better opponent than Leandro Lewis, so it's going to be very, very good.
Então, já lutei com ele, mas faz 2 anos. Ele é um cara muito bom, muito técnico, né, perigoso. Tem que estar bem, né, para lutar com ele, que ele é um atleta muito forte, mas me preparei bem, então vamos ver o que vai dar.
My training camp was very intense. Right after Pan Ams, I started a program of strength and conditioning, very intense. So I've been lifting more weights, doing more strength and conditioning. So physically, I've never been better in my whole career, and then mentally either. So like I'm very, very prepared for whatever comes in front of me, and then my next challenge, Leandro Lewis. So it's what's going to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the first title bout of the evening in the middleweight division. Let us welcome Leandro Lo.
This is our first title fight of the evening. Look at Lo walking out like a boss. Yes, fan favorite Leandro Lo. Always exciting to watch.
Always exhausted.
At least looking like it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the champion, Gabriel Argent.
Oh, I can't wait to see this. I can't believe Arj is actually weighing in more than Lo. I always thought Lo was heavier.
He's a little taller, huh?
Yeah.
There we go. I'm excited for this. What were you gonna say about that last match?
All right. First off, congrats to Vinny. Second, that was hilarious. It's gonna have the whole world laughing at that one because that's such a big thing, and it's such like a slap in those guys' faces too, because you know. Vinny is an exception in that regard, like in regards that he has that blessing where joint locks will not work on him. So yeah, I can say that. Oh, funny though. All right, both competitors are exchanging grips. Leandro Lo in black, Gabriel Arges in white, and see if that minute mark. I think Gabriel Arges will be pulling guard. And we're going to see that battle you were describing earlier there, Josh.
Yeah.
That Leandro is such a dominant passer while Arges has a great guard. Last time I saw them compete was Pan Am 2016, I remember. They might have competed after that, I can't recall. But Gabriel was winning.
Yeah.
Arges was winning, and then Leandro with the double underpass passed at the very end. Oh, Leandro pull.
Low with the pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when I said that Leandro's like the best guard passer or one of the best guard passers in jiu-jitsu, that's not to discount his guard. His guard is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Also, he is by no means just a top player.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I knew they were both going to get penalties because they went that whole first minute without even attempting a takedown. I think that's it. If you don't even attempt a takedown in that first minute, you're going to get a penalty.
Nice transition there by Lo. 2 points, almost at the back. And now Arges is in his comfort zone.
Feeding
This is where
the lapel over the back. I like it. I'm a big fan of the lapel across the back. Setting up a Bravo grip, maybe. You see, in that situation, Gabriel just accepted that sweep, He could have fought it, and it would have turned into maybe a bit of a wrestling match, a single leg. But then you're going to expose the back, right? Like you said, Lowe could have gone to his back had he tried to defend the sweep. But you know, I think he accepted it, and now he's in his comfort zone.
Yeah, Leandro's got to be careful here because Gabriel's very dangerous from the bottom.
Very dangerous.
You can see him working that closed guard game. I think, you know, what's going through Arj's head is that he doesn't want to let Leandro loose.
Yeah,
Leandro is known for being a Tasmanian devil when he's on top. He's very aggressive. He's relentless about his passing. Arj, however good his guard may be, he cannot get his guard passed if it's closed.
I think that's why also he fed the lapel over the back. Is a great
try
way
to keep that position. Yep. Beautiful arm bar by Arj. If you can get that leg over the head, this could be really bad for Leandro. And Leandro could be in trouble here. Oh, he got his arm. Ow. Wow. He was in there for a split second. Yeah. Beautiful recovery by Leandro Lowe. So it's looking to me, Josh, that this was the game plan coming in. Right? I mean, clearly not that getting swept there by Leandro. But
the guard,
close guard, yes.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's the best guard you can play against Leandro, I think.
Is just keep him busy. Yeah,
keep him down on his knees, keep his posture broken. You know, for a while there, he had the overhook with the lapel grip. That's a great way to keep the posture down.
Yeah, open guard does not seem like the kind of guard you want to play with a guy like Leandro. He's just too dynamic, too aggressive.
Why abandon close guard just for an open guard? Like, make him open it, and then you can play
make him work.
Yeah, make him earn it.
Oh, look at what Arj is doing. I wonder.
Again, another great way to keep the posture down, right?
Wow. Yeah, see, Leandro is starting to open now, but like he's still. Gabriel seems pretty comfortable wrapping him. See, like there we go. This is not good for Leandro if he plans on moving.
But you know, Leandro, he has that amazing talent of floating on people's guards, you know?
Yeah, he keeps his balance in the air. It's very unusual.
Keeps a hand on the mat, 1 foot back, sprawled out, really wide base. Would you like to translate some of the corner action?
I have to. I can hear them screaming. I just wasn't paying attention. But yeah, he's telling me the time. He's got 30 seconds left. And Leandro's just taking his time now. He knows that. Yeah. Gabriel should have maybe a little more. Loosen it up and open up that game a little bit if you plan on winning this round. But again, that's a scary thing to do against Leandro. But he's been losing this round. But the strategy he's playing, I feel like, would have been ideal had he been winning. But because he's behind, like it was like maybe more of an open game. However dangerous that may be against Leandro.
Do you think
he's had to take chances?
Do you think Gabriel should have just kind of opened up in that last 40 seconds and gone for a submission or something? Right?
Something like because he's like, wow, that was close. I think most people would have been caught there. Leandro did a good job of keeping his feet. He goes forward just enough not to allow Gabriel to step over his head, but not forward enough to get himself off balance.
Yeah.
You see the control he has of his weight. That's, I think, one of Leandro's best assets is like how incredible his balance is.
He's a part-time gymnast.
Yeah. I think Gabriel is probably going to pull guard here after this first minute. And I think I can see him having a similar strategy. If I were Leandro, I'd be aware of his closed guard now and try to stay out in the open.
I agree.
But at the same time, you know, like, if Gabriel doesn't open his guard, like, you know, he's gonna. How do you beat Leandro? That's what I'm getting at, man. Like, I'm hoping you're gonna give me like some brilliant idea here.
Tell us all how to beat Leandro.
You know, it's funny when the Meow brothers go, me and brother have like this long discussions about how to beat the Meow, and like we're always like, what if he did this? Well, he's gonna do that. What if he does that? He's gonna do that. And they're very difficult to get around. Like they're very, you know, they have a very tight game. Not many openings.
See, that's the thing. I also
nice
think
Leandro
has some good takedowns too. I was expecting this.
Oh, got it down. He's got the 2. So another takedown there by Leandro. Yeah, Leandro, very steady top game.
He's just a well-rounded grappler. You know, he's got takedowns. He's got a great guard, and he's got the best passing.
See, this is the thing. When you got all three of those areas covered, you're strategically very difficult to beat.
Yeah.
Because you have to be beaten in one of those feet. There's no way out of it, right? And guys like Leandro, I think he's got the stand-up advantage over Gabriel. And
for sure.
Gabriel's best asset, as you mentioned, is his open guard. But I think they're evenly matched. Guys like Leandro, like, it's going to be close. You know, and it's very hard to sweep. All right, just under 4 minutes left here. Leandro up by 2 points. He also won the first round.
Gabriel is actually the current world champion, middleweight, ACBJJ world champion.
Yep.
And Leandro is the, what did he do last year? Heavy?
I think heavy or I think it was heavyweight.
It was
Yeah,
heavy.
he's been going up. Like every
wasn't-
year he goes up a weight class.
Oh, he lost to Marigali.
Oh, that's right.
Marigali
right,
is heavyweight champion.
That was unexpected too. I don't think that.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people saw that coming.
Yeah, Marigali won Worlds and then disappeared. No one's seen him since.
That's true. I haven't seen his head. You're right. Leandro, well, he steps out of that single X every time so well. But Arj is
He's got a good position here.
transition underneath him.
Single leg X.
If he
with
can
the
get
underhook.
there, can load him up. But like Low is just so comfortable on top there. You can see he's so relaxed.
It's a good position for Gabriel, but you know, low.
3 minutes left. This is the second round. Remember, this is a 5-round fight.
Oh, that's right. It
That's
is.
right.
Yeah,
This
I
is
didn't
2
think
out
about
of
that.
5.
Vai querer enroscar por baixo, Leandro. Mantenha essa calça aí afastada. Mantenha a perna dele afastada aí com essa pegada.
So you can see Leandro's corner telling him, watch out for that left leg. You want to keep that left leg away, the one that Leandro is holding with his right arm.
Yeah.
So you stop Gabriel from getting both legs out underneath him. Because if he gets that leg on the inside, he might be able to kick him off.
Vai afastando aí. Abaixa essa perna dele. Abaixa a perna dele aí, Leandro.
Yeah, Leandro, he looks very comfortable. Ours just seems a little frustrated, like unable to quite find his guard game underneath the Leandro there. He's got 2 minutes to pull off a sweep, and that's just to break even, because he lost a
Tie up the rounds.
tie up the round. Yeah.
So I'm checking out Low's record on BJJ Heroes right now. 236 wins,
And 28.
28 losses.
That's awesome. That's a lot of wins.
That's a lot of wins. And out of those 236, only 51 of them are submissions.
Only 51, you said?
51 out of 236.
See if Gabriel can transition to... yeah, he's like having a really hard time finding himself. Leandro's just like shutting him off every second.
Gonna set up the 50-50.
Yeah, see if he can pull anything there. I think Leandro's pretty comfortable in that position as well. He's just a well-rounded guy. Yeah, it's just hard to beat. Minute left.
So Gabriel's got a wicked knee bar from 50-50.
Yes, he does. You're
He
right.
does.
Like he pulled that off.
On
ACB
the finals.
2, I believe he did it to Otavio.
Yeah, it was 3, I think.
Is that 3 or
The
2?
first, the one they had here in California.
That was 2. I think that was 2.
You're right.
I think. And 35 seconds. If Gabriel loses this round, that means he needs to win 10-8 or a 7-point advantage over Leandro, which is going to be
Tough.
very difficult, or submitting Leandro, which is even harder.
Well, Leandro Lowe has only had 8 submission losses in his the past 7 years.
So we were talking about the Sherdog thing. They actually have it there. There we go. You gonna go back?
Yeah, they have
Okay.
all the lists here.
Is that all the how far is it? How far back do they go?
It's since 2011.
Okay, so we're looking at BJJ Heroes here. There is the equivalent of Sherdog on BJJ Heroes. That's awesome. I didn't know that existed.
It's only for black belts.
Only that would make sense. Yeah, otherwise you go crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's awesome. That's a really good record to have.
It's a great resource, guys.
We'll reference it in the future.
If you guys are interested in jiu-jitsu stats, check out bjjheroes.com.
This is we're going into round 3 now, Josh. Arges seems very frustrated on bottom. He got close to that armbar there. Maybe that's a route for him to exploit. Is just trying to
I think he needs
back
to
to
get
close guard.
Yeah,
yeah, he was doing better there in close guard. And he's in open guard.
I think he needs to get back to close guard, get the lapel over the back, work some Bravo chokes, climb his guard up.
That's what I'll be looking at. Like maybe just going back to that close guard, see how that goes. Or maybe try to see if Leandro pulls him. That might change things dramatically, but Leandro's such a dominant guard player as well.
The thing about close guard is if you get a sweep, a lot of the times you end up in mount, right? A lot of close guard sweeps can end up in mount.
You can score a lot of points there.
From 6 points. I'm a big fan of the close guard. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm getting old.
I used to play close guard a lot as a white belt, blue, but I just went back to it recently, maybe 6 months to a year ago. I love it.
That's because we're the same age, Rob.
That might be it, man. Ooh, another takedown. But see, Leandro has started winning every round so far.
And see, I had a question about this. See, he gets 2 more points, you know, because Gabriel stood up, and then he pulled again within the first minute.
Yeah.
They gave him 2 more points.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not 50-50
sure.
on that one.
I'm not sure that Gabriel understood that rule to act.
No, I don't think he understood. But you have to the question the fairness of that. Like he was only standing for what, a second, 2. But regardless,
yeah, that's a tough.
4 minutes to go. Leandro is up by 4 points now.
That's a tough thing to come back from.
I love it how Leandro neutralizes that De La Riva with that pocket grip on Gabriel's pants. He does that a lot. Like if you watch guys and they try to play De La Riva with him, that's how he shuts him off. He keeps that right hand on the pant the whole time.
Right on the hip.
And he's like constantly pushing him down. He uses his palm. Like I like to use the knuckles there a lot, but the idea is to beat that De La Riva hook. And he does it. Look at that. Nice pass by Leandro.
Gabriel's not going to accept it, though. Look at that. Look at that. Well done, Gabriel.
Good recovery.
Well done.
Maybe a little too precipitated on that mount. Maybe should have insisted on side control a little bit more. Remember, if Leandro passes, this is a 7-0 round. It makes it a 10-9.
10-8.
10-8, I'm sorry. And making it even harder for Gabriel to keep up. This could be... Gabriel might be dependent on a submission to win this fight.
As a black belt, Gabriel has 64 wins, 8 losses.
It's impressive.
Considering
how
he's new.
New of a black belt he is.
2 years, I think. 2 years, a little more than 2 years. And of those 64 wins, 27 of them are submissions. Most of them, 9 of them, being choked from the back.
Sorry about the mic, guys. If I can hear, you guys probably hear it louder, but they're very sensitive. All 3 rounds have been pretty much a repeat here, Josh. Leandro getting top position, right, scoring those early 2 points, and then Gabriel just trying to sweep, and Leandro just taking his time. I'm sure he'll pass if the opportunity presents itself, but Gabriel's got a very good guard. He's just been unable to get Leandro a little off balance.
I would like to address some of the questions on the YouTube chat. Unfortunately, they're all in Portuguese.
I'm looking at them right now. You're right. It's like every single Brazil. Yeah, it's funny. Like every now and then you get something in English, but it's pretty much exclusively Português. Vou começar a falar português aqui, já que o público ouvindo é tudo brasileiro. As perguntas são todas em português aqui no YouTube.
No fala Portuguese. I know how to say fala galera. Josh Hinger aqui com meu amigo.
There we go.
Robert Drysdale.
Yeah. Robert Drisdale. That's how they say it. Robert Drisdale.
Drisdale.
Gabriel with the lasso there, trying to, he's just, Leandro Lo's got such incredible balance there. He doesn't even look worried. He got the takedown early in the round, and then scored another takedown because Gabriel stood back up, maybe trying to prevent the points, and Leandro Lo just got, the ref just gave him a penalty. So 30 seconds, let's see if Gabriel can pull off a takedown. Current champion, Gabriel Arges. Look at that expression we were talking about. Like, Leandro looks exhausted. It doesn't mean anything, guys. If you just tuned in and you're wondering if Leandro Lo is exhausted now, he just looks it.
It's a psychological game.
No, it's exactly. It's psyops here. Like, this guy is just playing games with all of us. He'll pull something crazy off any second now.
Okay, that's 3 rounds for Lo. 2 rounds for Gabriel. Or no rounds for Gabriel. 2 rounds left.
Well, so yeah, Gabriel's options
ask
are.
Me what my strategy would be.
I ask you every round. Like, I'm not gonna answer that.
No.
Okay, so tough spot for Gabriel, man. That's all I can say.
Okay, well, he's down 3 rounds. The only way to come back would be to win the next 2 rounds by more than 7 points.
Yeah.
Or submission.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking,
I go back to close guard. If
I would give up the 2 points, jump close guard.
Yeah.
Try to wrap him up.
Yeah, that might be the winning strategy for Gabriel because he was doing well. He got really close to that armbar.
Yeah.
If he can, keep going that route, he might be able to pull something off, or maybe sweep from there, hit like a sweep to mount type thing. Like pulling open guard on Leandro just doesn't seem to be working. So
but I know Leandro's very good at getting that knee up anytime someone pulls. Gabriel looks a little bit frustrated. But he's not out of the game. I hear some people yelling that Leandro's tired. He just doesn't know.
Yeah, they're not aware. They're not tuned into his 2 points. He did exactly what you were telling him to do, Josh.
Yeah,
just might as well. But he pulled an open guard though. I was expecting him to go close.
Points don't matter anymore to Gabriel. Yeah. He needs to go all in. I think he needs to go all in, try to take the back and finish the back choke.
Yeah. Yeah, Gabriel transitioned that single X there. Now to an X guard. Like, you can remember, if he actually pulls that sweep off, he's got to drag Leandro to the center because they're right at the edge of the mats, and they're not going to award him those points.
No.
So that's something that a lot of people forget when they're going for sweeps or takedowns, like where you are in relation to the mats.
Yeah. And without a doubt, Leandro's going to hop straight out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even blame him. Like, you're right there, you know. So, as soon as Gabriel kicks, they're going to be the very edge of the mats. He has to make sure he just drags them back to the center, or at least circles. You see Leandro shuts him off with that right hand on Gabriel's left leg. It stops Gabriel from getting underneath him. That's what he's doing. Of going like 180, right?
Yeah. And Gabriel loves to invert under people.
Yeah.
It's Kiss of the Dragon is one of his primary moves.
Nice pass by Leandro.
Can't accept this. Nope.
He's got to drag him to the center. You can see Gabriel's kind of walking out. All right. Okay, so this is where it gets. There's a lot of gray area there. Josh, what was your call on that?
Stand him up, back in the
Stand
center.
him up, but you saw Gabriel was pushing at it. You can look at their feet. You want to find out what's going on, guys. Don't look at the upper body. Look at the legs, and you can see who's trying to get inbound and who's trying to go out.
Yeah.
And in some situations, maybe not this one, that could have been 2 points for Leandro Lo. Like I've ref before, and like I'm very strict on this stuff. If I try to play tricks on, you know, on me, like I immediately scoring 2 points to the other guy. 2 penalties for Leandro, 1 for Gabriel.
You know, when I was talking about the guy in the back who's yelling, Leandro's tired, it's Chuck Liddell.
Is it really? That's funny. That is Chuck Liddell. Yeah. That is hilarious. He's tired.
Shout out to the legend, Chuck Liddell.
The true legend, Chuck Liddell. The thing what Chuck doesn't know is that Leandro
is pretending to be tired.
Pretending to be tired. Guys, by the way, that really is Chuck Liddell. Like, we're not making this stuff. That's really Chuck Liddell right behind us, coaching Gabriel Arges. And Josh is trying to get him in that picture. There we go. Yeah, Gabriel, he's got 2 minutes to. He needs a submission, Josh, at this point.
And he's got great submissions, you know?
Yeah, I think that you mentioned something. I forgot about that. He's got a killer knee bar.
Killer knee bar.
I'm sure Leandro is more than aware of it, but like maybe you should be fishing for that 50-50 at this point.
Or maybe looking at a toe hold or some kind of footlock that he can use to get on top.
Yeah, see, Leandro is really. That's why you almost passed the last time.
There it is.
There it is. Now
this
is his best shot at pulling something off with 1:35 left.
Well, Gabriel's very good. He's making 50-50, using it to sweep, get on top, and then spinning right into that
knee bar. Yes. We've seen him do it before. The question is, can he do it now to Leandro Lowe? Yeah, he's going for it.
I don't see Leandro tapping unless it's like popping, cracking, breaking in half.
And then there's solid balance there. He stays heavy on his left to prevent the sweep. And like you mentioned, like going from that sweep straight to the knee bar, which is something he does very well. He's waiting for the round to end. This is round 4. Moving towards the 5th round of this fight. Gabriel back into that 50-50. And almost with the splits there. You can see Leandro staring at the clock.
He's a clock watcher.
Yeah.
No secret there. And then here he's looking at the photographer.
And this will be the end of round 4. Yeah, Gabriel, I can feel his frustration. Like
I'm frustrated for him.
I'm frustrated for him because I mean, don't get me wrong. Gabriel's an incredible grappler, but Leandro Lowe has just shut him off every second of every round.
Gabriel told me in the back room that if he wasn't a jiu-jitsu practitioner, he would be a professional soccer player, rocking the 10 jersey and playing in the Champions League. But he decided to choke people for a living instead.
And he's doing well at it.
But think about it. Gabriel's very young.
What is he, 25?
I don't know.
I think it said it was 24, 25, and Leandro Lowe's 27 or 28, I believe. Yeah, man, this is a frustrating match for Gabriel. He might be losing his title tonight to Leandro Lowe, but again, there's no shame in losing Leandro Lowe, man. He's got to be up there, right? We mentioned Felipe Pena as the top 3. Maybe Leandro Lowe will be there as well.
For sure, top 3.
You know,
top 3, one of the best grapplers today.
Not only that, I think it's fair to say Leandro Lowe belongs in the Hall of Fame of one of the best grapplers ever.
Yeah, 100%.
Even though he always looks tired. 2 penalties for Leandro, 1 for Gabriel Arges. This is the final round of this title fight.
Well, if Leandro pulls off this victory, he would become the champion, and then Homolo could potentially challenge him.
That is true.
Right? Because I don't think
Trying to regain that.
If Gabriel retained his title, then Homolo would not challenge his own student, I don't think.
Homolo camp has got to be one of the most dominant camps in the world. There's probably like maybe 5, 10 camps in the world that are very, very dominant. Homolo's gym is definitely one of them.
I agree, 100%.
Have you you competed against Arj, you said, right?
Yeah, in the Grand Prix last year.
How did it go?
He won the first round by 2 points, maybe 5 points. In the second, third round were a draw.
Yeah, he's a tough competitor, man.
It was tough, man. He's tough.
I think when Gabriel looks back at this match, he's going to be looking at the takedowns he got scored. Yeah, oh, wow.
See how he's wiggling? He's not going to accept it. He's wiggling.
Yeah.
He's wiggling. He's wiggling.
No points yet. Like now points.
Because he stopped wiggling.
Because he stopped. You're right. Like this is like I always tell people, you can't. As long as you're fighting, the referee's not going to score the points. You have to use that to your advantage. So.
Yeah. But in your own mind, you have to do a cost-benefit analysis. How much should I wiggle before I become completely exhausted? And
well, it depends on what the score is. For Gabriel, at this point, the pass doesn't mean that much.
Yeah.
You know, he's just out of his options are limited, Josh.
Yeah.
He's got 3 minutes now.
But one thing I love about jiu-jitsu competitions is that anything can happen.
Anything can happen. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled something off.
Because like, desperate men are dangerous men.
I always tell this to my students. I go, the last minute is the most important minute of the fight because that's when your opponent is going to jump that flying triangle, that. He's going to go for that full lock that he normally wouldn't go for. He's going to jump that. He's going to do something crazy.
Yep.
And you're right. Desperate opponent is a very dangerous one.
Let's see if Gabriel can slip that right knee under his leg. Right.
With the back.
Get the back. There it is. Look, almost. Just got 2 minutes.
Two minutes to transition to that.
Oh, dang it.
Like, Gabriel's got, I think his closest he's gotten to submission was the close guard.
The first round.
And, and that 50-50 would have been a good option as well, but Leandro was defending it so well. Let's see if Arjus can pull off a Najimi here at some point and jump that triangle or something. Approaching the end of this fight. Next one will be Marcos Buchecha and João Gabriel Rocha for the heavyweight title.
Chuck said, if he keeps backing up, push him off.
It's great advice. It's sound advice.
Push him off the stage.
All right. That was half right. Minute 20, you can hear Leandro's corner. He has Ponza and Bernardo in his corner. The time left. Leandro's got to be patient. You know, he doesn't have to do anything beyond what he's already done. He's won every single round.
And even he's got a third penalty, which means he lost a point, but he's won every single round, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Okay, so Gabriel might have his last chance at winning here. Doesn't look like it. Leandro's going to step out of there any second now. Yeah. Leandro's patiently waiting for the end of this fight. I'll give it to Gabriel. He's not quitting, man. He has fought every single second of every round. He's been active, trying something. He's just Leandro's just hasn't given him a chance, man. He's never really been able to impose his game.
A lot of respect to Gabriel, man. He's a very talented guy.
He's got, you know, he's up against a legend, man. It's not an easy fight for anyone.
Yeah.
He just got frustrated. Leandro just shut him off, man. That's what it came down to.
It seems that Leandro was very well prepared for Gabriel's game.
Leandro's happy.
Yeah, congratulations
that new
to
belt.
Leandro. Yeah.
All right, let's go interview him.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me invite here the ACBJJ matchmaker, Mr. Saeed Dunkaev. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the winner and new ACBJJ middleweight champion of the world, Leandro Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the final bout of the evening, let's give a round of applause for the legend of mixed martial arts. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chuck Liddell.
All right, this is it, Josh. Final fight of the evening. Marcus Buchecha